Good morning. This is Dr. Robert. And this morning on 5-ish Minutes with Dr. Robert, we are discussing sincere affection, a word that we might translate into Sanskrit as sneha. Sneha is a word that I am particularly fond of because it so closely represents what it means. The standard definition for sneha in Sanskrit is that it represents everything that is involved with adhesiveness. So this could mean something that causes two substances to stick together, like glue, or it could be a healthy kind of affection that causes two human beings, or a human being and an animal, or a human being and a tree to stick together. Sneha is also translated into Sanskrit as fat. So there is definitely recognized in Ayurveda a relationship between fat, both the fats that we eat and the fat of the body, and affection. And Ayurveda teaches that if you do not have enough sincere affection in your life, there is a good chance that what you will do instead is to try to find that affection through fat. You may find yourself eating extra fat because when you do, there's a chemical relationship that happens between that ingested fat and your tissues that makes you feel like you are being sincerely loved. It's a transient thing, a temporary thing, and used in a positive way, it can be very positive. If you're consuming good quality fats in a good way, and I particularly like to consume fats in the morning with my coffee, that fat can make your body feel like it is appreciated and loved, and your body can respond in a positive way. What's not good, of course, is becoming addicted to getting your affection from fat, because you will then always be tempted to take in more fat when what you should be doing is take in a little bit of very good fat and use that to reawaken, reinforce, and strengthen the love that you feel for others, and to be open for the love that others feel for you. And to have that manifest in a kind of compassion. Passion is a word that we are very focused on nowadays. Everyone has to be passionate, and sex has to be involved in all relationships. That's the way things are today. But if we take compassion and we put the prefix com, C-O-M, in front of it, then it becomes compassion. It's something that is a shared experience of warmth and heat that is digesting this fat, circulating it in the organism, and making you feel a higher version of that juiciness that we get in a physiological way from fat. So sneha is a good representation. When we're translating, we're always looking for representations. A good representation of that concept of motherly love. In Ayurveda, we suggest that instead of focusing so much on taking fat in, we apply fat to the body. We apply fat to the nose and the ears and the mouth, so that the entire organism feels like we are being loved by our environment, that we have fat on us, and that fattiness is causing us to feel swaddled and cradled and cared for. And when that sneha is properly digested by the body and the mind, then you start to feel that same kind of quality of love that we have that exists in the physical manifestation of fat. That same kind of very healthy fat, a very, very pure and very nourishing fat that makes the entire organism feel relaxed and nourished and taken care of. And that's what motherly love really is. So the ideal is to take the fat that we're receiving from outside, to take the love that we receive from outside, to digest it in ourselves, and to be able to project that love, even when difficult, out into the external world. And this is really what the concept of sneha is all about, in a very positive, calm, secure sense of affection from one individual to another. This is Dr. Robert wishing you a very happy and sneha-filled day.